So we're running a portfolio of billions of pounds worth of projects, driving digital connectivity for businesses, households and public sector, and also mobile phone connectivity across the whole of the UK. So we're running literally hundreds of individual projects up and down the country, lots of moving parts in those, all of which are driving better connectivity for our citizens. And of course there's an awful lot of focus on what we're doing. Everyone is talking about wanting better broadband connectivity. So we're under a lot of scrutiny and we need to manage all of those projects very carefully. Running literally sort of dozens of projects in parallel and at very large scale, hundreds of millions of pounds, or in some cases billions of pounds. There's obviously lots and lots of data coming from those individual projects, and the big challenge for us is with all of that data, trying to glue all of that together into a meaningful way. So that was the big challenge for us, really, was in sort of the previous stages of the project, we might have many sort of spreadsheets and PowerPoint presentations and Word documents, and trying to really understand all of that data to figure out what was going on across the whole of the programme was extremely challenging. So we've implemented Cora PPM, and this is proving to be a really useful tool right down at the lowest level within our projects. So our project managers use it for their day-to-day operations, and they find it to be a really good tool just to manage their projects. But the real beauty of it and the real strength comes from being able to roll up all of that information and all of that data into a single view. So our program management office get essentially one version of the truth. So at a glance we can see what's going on across all of those projects, and if something changes status, maybe it goes from amber to red, we can tunnel all the way down and get down to that low level detail and try and understand what's going on in that project. But it gives us that, if you like, 30,000 foot view of what's going on across what's a very large and complex portfolio. Obviously we're part of UK government, and as you might expect, when we're running major programmes within the portfolio of government projects, it comes under scrutiny. And of course we are spending large amounts of the public money, so we have really an obligation to make sure that we're spending that money correctly and wisely. So governance is a very important part of what we do. We have multiple government bodies that we have to report into on our progress, how we're going with the spending, are we on track, are we not, what are the risks and issues. So being able to gather all of the data from all these individual projects and kind of present them in one view is really important for that governance. Using the Cora PPM tool, we're able to very quickly pull together reports, so it really doesn't matter which organisation is wanting to understand where we're up to and the status of that. We can quickly get the data and answer questions. And of course it's not just internal questions. Obviously members of the public and members of the government are really interested in our progress. So if we get a question, say from a member of the public or maybe via their MP, we can very quickly turn around answers for a specific part of the UK, how their rollout's going, are we on track, are we not on track, when do we expect to complete, and being able to do that very quickly and turn around answers very quickly is very important for our overall governance. The nice thing about Cora PPM from our perspective is, in fact, even compared to the previous version, Project Vision, the reporting which comes out of it is very clear, very simple. So it provides us with a very nice, simple and graphical overview of what's going on in the programme. So that really enables us to control those programmes very carefully. I guess previously it would have been difficult to see the wood for the trees. There was just so much information coming up from the individual projects. So often it would be the case that things had to be going really sort of badly wrong in a project, perhaps before you'd really noticed and could dig down into what was going on. So I think being able to very quickly see in a very simple view that something at a programme level doesn't quite look right, and being able to quickly get down into the detail has really helped us.